Hey there, EverlongMystic here. So I thought I would go live and do an all signs for the eclipse because I am in the middle of it right now. And it's getting a little bit, I could see a little bit dark. I think I'm in the path where it's like 85%. I'm not in the total, I'm not in the path of totality, but I'm very close. So, hey, Miss Kathy, I see you. I need to move my computer closer. Hey, Miss Holly. So we're gonna do an all signs. I'm just gonna do a quick eclipse transformation-ish message for each sign. I've already shuffled my cards to see who's gonna go first. And lo and behold, who's going first? The ultimate sign of transformation. Scorpio. All right. So where I'm at, the full eclipse is going to be let's see, what time is it now? So in about 15 minutes or so. So I wanted to time it to where we're from the beginning to the end. All right, so let's just start with Scorpio. All right, let's see, let me get a timestamp. What time is it? 1:48. All right, we're gonna start with the Magic of You card because there's some pretty good messages in here as far as transformation goes. All right, Scorpio. Eclipse message for Scorpio. Hey, Tony, how are you? You gonna send me another weird video? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have tangibility, and it says make your dreams real. Make your dreams real. So I feel like there's something that you've been trying to do or pull off here. I think you've had a taste of it as well. Hey, Patrick. Keep on treadmilling, Patrick. All right. Scorpio, you've had a taste of something. You've at least seen it or envisioned it. You're trying to make it happen. We're going to get one Alchemy of Astrology card from the prototype deck. There's an underlying here. Oh, we have Pulverize. So this is about atomizing pains. It says crush to powder, soften the hurts, deconstruct to reconstruct. That's absolutely beautiful because that is the deconstruct to reconstruct. Not only is that just death, rebirth, transformation, but it reminds me of those that have Scorpio South Node. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Sandra. How are you? Okay, and it's also about easing traumas. So let's get some literary witch here. I'm going to pull one literary witch for each one of these, and then we'll complete the row with some tarot. All right, tangibility and pulverize. Man, I just feel like you could taste it, Scorpio. You got that taste. All right. Oh, I love it. Sylvia Plath, you have the dark, Scorpio. And I like the way that on the card here, you've got this person they've got like this is like you having an eye on your dream, making your dream real. It's like you've got your eye on it, yet there's like this pulverizing happening down below. And I want to say this is sacral. So what about the sacral? Does Scorpio need to know about? It's Russell. Hello, beautiful people. What's sale? So I'm looking out the window and it looks green. You know, like when it looks green outside before, like when a storm is coming or a tornado because there's so many dark clouds. It just looks greenish outside instead of the regular bright sunshine in Texas. So we've got some alignment here and coming together. So Scorpio, as far as making your dreams real, it's interesting that it's talking about tangibility, but this is more emotional here. Even though your dreams may be tangible, have a tangible quality, they may be dreams of something in the material world. There's something here about specific emotions related to the sacral and how you use those to relate to other people. That's a focus, right? Or it looks like it's a focus right now for whatever you're trying to transform right now. And we have the pulverize here. And it says microanalyze aches. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Like whatever kind of like emotional bleed is kind of happening right here, it needs some kind of analysis. Oh, or surgery. We have the knife. So the knife could be seen as like like a sort of truth, or cutting through, like cutting through the crap, right? To get to the essence of it. So let's get a couple tarot for this section here. Yes, happy birthday to all the Libras. Oh my gosh, when you Libras see the what is it, the Halloween thumbnail I have with the flower skulls, when you see the Libra reading, I recorded it today. It was pretty good. I liked it. You got some power. Yeah, here we go. We got the Five of Cups. So with this Five of Cups, it's funny because we've got runes on the cups. So we've got this energy. These are the cups that are waiting for you, right, Scorpio? We've got this energy of the dawn, the daybreak, right? I feel like that's what you're looking forward to. You've got this dawn energy over here. And then what is this one? This one looks like Lagoon. This is the cosmic ocean. So it's like you do have this ability to find your dawn, right? But you really need to cut through and get to the real emotions that are preventing this alignment. Yeah, because it's trapping you in. It's like it's like all your heart guts. I know that sounds gross, but it's like you've got all of these heart guts and these tendrils. You see all these tendrils coming out. They're all just wrapped all around you, preventing this flight. So if you're looking for an area of to look at for whatever you'd like to transform to make your dreams real, this is significant enough to come out. All right. So This is Scorpio. You do have the power, Holly. All right, so here's Scorpio. I feel like I'm rushing, but 12 or 13 signs seems like a lot to, and I haven't been live in over a year. So I'm like, I guess I'm just going to rush. I'll take my time. All right, let's put these back. So thank you, Scorpio, for breaking the ice. Maybe I chose too many decks. I don't know. Okay. Who is next? All right, next we have Cancer at 11:05. Okay. South Node power. You know, South Node has been coming up. I don't remember where I heard it. I don't know if it was a video I was watching or just a conversation. But it was something. Oh, I think it was Patrick. It was Patrick's last live. I listened to like the first 30 minutes of it. He was talking about something about Sagittarius, Gemini, North and South Node. I think it's like using our skills, but not using it like as a comfort zone. Hey, Miss Kelly, how are you? All right, Cancer. Area of transformation, what to look at. Area of transformation, what to look at. Oh no. Oh wow, that's a direct message. So Cancer, you have card number 2. I don't know what that is. Buho. It says transform the way that you see, and she is using moth eyes here, which is extremely like spiritual, psychic. It's like seeing with your psychic eyes. It's like putting your psychic eyes on here. I almost wonder if there is some kind of like upgrade happening with you, like with your psychic vision, Cancer. Because I want to say the past 2 days, I've been feeling like, I don't know, like we're being sent something right now during this eclipse. We're being sent something, like I don't know if it's coding or what. It's like it's something that we can't see. If I don't know, it's almost like you have to turn the light off and back on again to make it work, or I don't know. It's weird. Take that for what, with a grain of salt. Oh, essence. Inner core nature. This is the house of self. Oh, interesting. Because, like so a lot of times we'll put on our psychic eyes to see other things for other people. But this is in the house of self. It's like looking at yourself with a kind of like seeing yourself energetically as opposed to all of the 3D nitpicky ways you would normally, try to see yourself. You know what I mean? To get your true scent. That is interesting. All right. Let's get some witches cards, Cancer. Taurus is super saucy. Don't get me started on condiments. I love me a condiment. Justice. Yeah, you know what? I can't. Oh, look, and there's two eyes. No way. Check it out. There's two eyes. That's hilarious. All right. So the keyword is justice here. Cancer. So this is being fair to yourself. Being fair to yourself. And I kind of want to say that this message has come up before for you. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I just recently got my my code from Google to get so I can get super chats. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm not quite there for ad revenue. Not that it's a big deal. It's like that old movie, like, I want my $2. Oh, so we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely, I mean, the key, the word coming out here is focus. Got this super focus point here, and the focus is on you, by you. Devil, look at that. I feel like this is like a or else kind of thing. I feel like this devil card coming out right here is like an exclamation point. Like, come on, Cancer, like listen. Listen, the way you see yourself is so freaking important right now, especially if you are trying to transform something in your life. See the energetics of your own self, just like the way they or like through kind eyes. Like you're so good at using your kind eyes to see the good parts of people, right? It's like do it to yourself, right? That's how you bring justice to the situation. That's how you're going to escape any kind of constraints that are holding you back. And so as far as inner core nature, house of self here, essence, we have wings. We have wings. I don't really feel like that needs any explanation. I mean, you're meant to fly a little bit here. Hey, it's Miss Egg, Miss EGG. Kelly, thank you. So where are we flying? Where's Cancer flying? Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Three of Cups. Oh, that's crazy. Scorpio got Three of Cups as well. It's weird. It's almost like well, it's only two signs so far. I mean, I don't it's too early to pick a trend or something, but we've got two readings in a row where examining parts of ourselves leads to enriching relationships with others. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. See, look at that. Look at that flow. It's splashing out. And Cancer, you are the love cup of the universe, right? Like you you deserve this. It's like, and check it out. It's like the water's coming and it's about to splash right on you, which is what you're kind of trying to do over here. Not be sitting strapped in, constrained in this muck pit, right? Pick up the eyeballs, look at yourself, and like take a sniff of your own essence here because it like this all this love wants to wash down on you. That is pretty cool. I like you. I like you. All right. Oh, bonjour. Soul Explorer is my French teacher because I said nuit 13 times over the last the last series, but it's nuit. All right. So, Cancer, that's your message. I like that one. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it's my infamous son's alarm. He leaves it on for a minute or hours, and he wakes up at weird times. You know, it might, Holly. It might smell like Teen Spirit. It really depends on how young at heart you are. Okay, so who's next? Let's see. Oh, looky here. We got a Virgo. We got Virgo. You're next. All right, Virgo 2142. All right, Virgo. So what are we picking apart? What are we picking apart for Virgo? Eclipse transformation. What does Virgo need to know? All right, for Virgo, Eclipse transformation. What does Virgo need to know? Okay. So we have everything in perfect balance. So maybe some Virgos are going a little overboard with something. I will plead the fifth. All right. One more card for Virgo, Alchemy of Astrology. So everything in perfect balance. Yeah, that means there's definitely some kind of overboard action going here, like either looking at something too intensely, being too hard on yourself, being too hard on others. Or just it could just be letting things affect you too much. All right. So we have amalgamation. We got to get it together. So the key phrase here is draw together. And it's funny, it says sharing equally on here, and that is kind of balancing, you know? New understandings, build, unify. And it's the House of Unions here. There's definitely something that you're supposed to be bringing together. And I don't know if it's something that you're fighting here, Virgo. And if you are, like, are you aware? Did you see Libra scales in your tummy? You're right, Russell. I think at some point was Libra a part of Virgo. I don't know about you, but I've been thinking about Virgo, Leo, and Hydra just as a thing lately, and it's like it keeps coming up. I was telling Sacred Seer about it in a comment on one of my last videos, but Virgo, Leo, and Hydra. I don't know what the significance is, but it's like they have like some kind of like bond, special bond or history, or I don't know what. Oh yeah, it is missing a number. This is the old deck. Russell has a much newer version on the way. Virgo, yes. Okay, yay, I'm excited. Just selfishly excited. Wings for Virgo. We're gonna fly. All right. So what does Virgo need the wings for? What are we flying towards? Oh. So Virgo and Hydra, we're the giants. We're the giants. Well, I'm almost 6 feet tall, so I know what it feels like to feel like a giant. Let's see. All right, we have Daughter of Pentacles. Ooh, this is gentle. It's gentle and cautious. Oh my gosh, this is being super, super very careful. I don't know, there's something about this kind of this rainbow energy with the pentacle. It's something being held very high. It's like you almost need wings to get there. Maybe this overboard is being overly cautious, Virgo. Like afraid to risk what's precious. Then we have Judgment. This is it. Look, the wings. It's not just your wings, Virgo. It's not just about your wings. There's something about, I don't know what this really is yet, but it's like there is there is something very special because we've got something held in high regards and you're being very cautious about it. And it's almost like there's a time, there's a place, there's a happening that's going to happen, and it's going to be something magnificent, beautiful, right? But it's going to help a whole bunch. It seems like it's going to help a whole bunch of other wings at once. Like there's a bigger plan here besides just your plan. You know what I mean? So what are we drawing together? Oh, that is so sweet. We have wildflowers. Wow, that reminds me of that Tom Petty song. You belong amongst the wildflowers, and it's about being free. That is so sweet. You're sweet. You're a sweetie pie, Virgo. I don't care how critical you are. Oh, cool. You'll be able to see the lunar eclipse in UK. Okay, I mean, so here's the stress, here's the worry. We have the Nine of Swords. So whatever this stress is, whatever this worry is, that's what's prickling you here. That's what's prickling you here in the picture. That's why you're overcautious. But you're meant to be in this like bed of wildflowers, free. Oh, and you have the devil too. No way. Okay. I feel like we need a clarification card here. Because honestly, I feel like this this right here is more of a continuation of this, but with the amalgamation, like there's some kind of union here And I'm not quite sure what it is yet. What's the union? What can Virgo know about the union? What can Virgo know about the union? Four of Wands. Oh, okay. So the Four of Wands, that's kind of like, that's that 11/11 energy, or like your special day, you're special, right? But and here it's like it's true. You are special. You've got this special thing that you're a part of that's going to happen, right? But here it's like there's something. It's almost like the union is like you have to reunite yourself with your heart. Check how similar this is. It's like in some area you're letting your heart trap you, okay? And then you can't fly with these wings, right? It's like even here, it's like this heart is boxed in, right? It's just boxed in and tangled. You're reuniting yourself with your heart, Virgo, which is beautiful in itself. I like that. All right, Virgo, your transformation message. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Oh, you share yours with Julie Andrews and Pablo Picasso? I share mine with Beyonce. Kathy has the coolest one. All right, next is Aquarius. Aquarius at 3234. All right. All right, Aqua. All the single ladies. Oh. All right. Aquarius, what do you need to know about this eclipse? What do you need to know about transformation that's happening? Hi, Denise. How are you? All right, Aquarius, eclipse transformation. One more. Oh, what is this? You belong to paradise. You're a part of paradise. So, Aquarius, is there an area where, I don't know, it feels like there's a part of you that feels like it's stuck in a realm that is not comfortable. It's like, I like it when we get the good news right off the bat. Like, you belong in paradise, okay, Aquarius? You belong in paradise. That's the good news. How do we get there? All right, alchemy card. Oh, paradise on Earth. You got good old planet Earth, Aquarius. How not your style. I'm just kidding. All right, so earthbound paradise. Okay. So what does it say on the card? I haven't even looked. It says universal solar seed year. So it talks about the earth grid and song lines. A sacred earth walk. It's about receiving in the now as well. It just makes me think about, noticing the parts of paradise. It's like sometimes paradise is not presented to us in one neat location or neat picture, you know? I feel like this message is coming out for those Aquarius that don't feel as if they have access to a paradise here. Visit, like, in reality. So this makes sense. It's the card of devotion. So it doesn't have to be literal devotion, because I know everyone has their own spiritual practice, their own way, and that's super cool. But it's having a spiritual practice. I think that is the key to this card here. Oh, that's ghost. What is that about? We'll look at that in a second. You know, it's interesting that was talking about song lines, because it's almost as if like spirit is singing this to you. It's almost like instead of you dedicating a song as an offering to spirit, like spirit's literally creating a song for you. I wonder if that's how you find the path you're meant to maneuver on the earth grid. So you have 8 of Cups. It's like that's an energy of things not working out very well. And then we have 6 of Cups. So not things that didn't work out well in the past. It's weird. It's almost like spirit is trying to soothe you somehow. So for some of you Aquarius, it seems like there is a focus here on like broken emotions from the past, something that didn't work out in the past. It could also be like an illness, or just feeling sick of something, or something difficult to overcome, like, against all odds kind of stuff. But it's linked to the past here. But somehow it laid the groundwork here for something new to grow. And I think this paradise is continuing to grow. It already exists. It's continuing to grow. And so as far as like this ghost, why is the ghost coming out here? It's a spirit of planet Earth. It's the spirit of planet Earth. You know, I mean, if anybody could talk to the spirit of Earth, it's you, Aquarius. But I think anybody can, but I think you would be really good at it. Man, here we go with the spilled cups again. It's like the cups, the spilled cups here. That's this energy right here. Something from the past that didn't work out. Maybe it was an illness. Maybe it was, it could, insert whatever there. But it's really hard to get over. And the thing is though, it's like it's getting in the way. It's getting in the way of the growth here of this tree, which is your paradise. It's like that's kind of the transformation that's happening with you. You're transforming your paradise. It already existed, but I don't you could be growing it bigger or growing a new one or something like that. But the holdback here, the area for inspection is something that's either hasn't been let go of. Yeah, it's something that hasn't been let go of because you've got the daybreak waiting for you and you've got the cosmic ocean just waiting for you. Waiting for you to figure it out. Then you have the Nine of Cups. Sweet. Wow, isn't this interesting? Look there's flowers, there's wildflowers in this cup. I almost wonder, Libra, if you are growing some of the flowers that Virgo's supposed to be in. That's interesting. Interesting. All right, Aqua. This is your message. All right, what do y'all do? What are y'all doing in chat? Are you behaving? I put on subscribers only because I can't really see the computer. That I have it far away from my table, so I have to scrunch my eyes to see it. I don't think it's just Aquarius, Kathy. I think there's been at least 2 out of 3 signs have been cup spillers today. Maybe we're supposed to be just doing leak checks. The eclipse wants us to do leak checks. All right, who's next? All right, we got Sagittarius. Sagittators. 4350. All right, Sagittarius. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to pull these cards for Saggy. I know way too many Sagittarius. That's probably why. I think I don't know, 8 people, and I don't know that many people. Oh, I like that, Denise. All right, Sagittarius. Eclipse transformation. What do you need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, it's all in your head. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Okay. I thought for sure Virgo was going to get that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Ugh, it's all in your head. That's a tough one to deal with. But the thing is about eclipse energy is like the ring of fire and the big, the black sun and all that. There's chaos energies. It's like there's these chaos energies that build up. And with chaos energy, you're meant to maneuver through it. It's supposed to point out things to you. You're not meant to control it. So I can see possibly Sagittarius having a hard time with these energies and being all in their head because it's they're not necessarily in control of this. You know what I mean? Like they're not necessarily in control of things that they normally have control over. Hopefully I explained that right. Yeah, all of them, let's see, two of my kids are Saggy moons. And I have a Saggy partner. I have a nephew and a niece that are Sagittarius. It's a thing. It's a thing. And I'm Saggy rising. All right. And antimony. House 4. Ooh, this is wolf protection. Wild instinctual human nature. Oh, wow. So that's a battle. So acid resistant, flame retardant. I do like the flame retardant part. Although then it's followed by explosive. All right, well, it is what it is. Okay, so wolf protection. Yeah, like this wolf protection, it's almost like Sagittarius that you're trying to figure out, racking your brain, trying to figure out a way to protect yourself from changes you don't want. Changes you don't want. And you know what? That's sometimes that's the point of an eclipse or chaos energies is to point out things that are going to change whether you like it or not. So yeah, I could see how this would be a little stressful for you. Oh, that's right, Centaur energy. Yeah, I'm the only quiet at my house. As a mother, I've had to master the art of dirty looks. That's the only way to get my point across. So I got a real good grumpy face. That's why I don't show it. Oh, light on your feet there. Okay, awesome. I love that the cat is coming out for you, Sagittarius, because number one, they can take care of themselves, okay? So you may not need this wolf protection. It's like you may not need to be in wolf mode because you're very independent, you're able to take care of yourself, and you land on your feet, usually. So I like that. I like that coming out for you. All right. It's all in your head. Is there anything else that's all in Saji's head that they need to know about? I feel like this is reassuring anyways. This is not my favorite card. So the Father of Cups is not my favorite card just in this deck. There's something about the red beak that, is offensive to me a little bit. It's kind of like someone with with hot words. So we've got this energy of somebody with very hot words, and this can be someone who could be like a parent or an authority figure, or like a very dominant person, but like in a slightly negative way. Um, Getting caught up in this web here, and this web here is not meant to be tainted by like whatever heat is coming out of this beak here. This is not necessary. It does not have to be red. It doesn't have to be hot. It doesn't have to be angry. You know what I mean? It's not it's like it's not becoming of a King of Cups energy, right? Because the King of Cups is calm, cool, collected. He's emotionally intelligent, da da da. But this swan with the red beak, it always rubs me the wrong way. It's just my interpretation of this card. So it has no business messing up this web because this web is very intricate. It's very beautiful. It serves a purpose, and it's part of you, Sagittarius. It's part of your web of thinking, and you don't need it all tangled up here. You don't need it all tangled up. So at the least, look for a source of look and see if there is a source of unnecessary negativity coming your way, because you don't need it. You don't need it at all. It's not for you. So here with the wolf protection, let's see what we have. I felt like I just got on a little soapbox or something. Creature's paw. You know, Holly, Father Wound could be it, because I've done other readings, like in personal readings and stuff, where this card has come out, and it absolutely was someone's father, like more than once. But it was like like a toxic-y kind of thing or whatever. But okay, so we have a creature's paw. So here you are, landing on your feet, totally able to do that. And then we have the creature's paw, which is interesting. What is the creature's paw about? I almost feel like you're meant to be a little bit more. This might be leading to just authenticity here, Sagittarius. Because it was mentioned in the chat about like man versus beast, but you're both, right? Oh, it's also the family songbook? Oh. You know what? I kind of like this. It's the Page of Wands, but it's like, okay, so you came in, you messed up my web, you knocked down my dominoes. Like, I see that. I recognize it. And you know what? Screw you. I'm building it back again, and it's going to be even better. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's some stamina here with this Page of Wands. Like, okay, I got some sticks over here. I can still build a fire. Like, you're not, it's like, it's not being deterred by whatever this weird, unnecessary yuck is over here. So we have the Six of Cups. To me, this is about thinking. This is about, and it's funny. Look at this. How similar. You've got all these shoots coming out of your head right here, and then same here. It's like you've got all of these things coming out of the head, and it's like It's not so much reminiscing as it is like thinking of like simpler times. It just feels like thinking of simpler times. Back when all you had to worry about, remember Sagittarius, remember when all you had to worry about was just these couple things? It's like those times are over. It's like you've grown since then. You've perfected a lot of things in your life. You're becoming more of who you are. You're more resilient. All right. All right, there's Sagittarius message. Let's get ready for the next one. Sometimes I feel like I'm not that great. When I do lives, I'm not that great transitioning from one sign to the next. I'm just like, we're done. No transition. I want to be a kid again. I don't know. I guess there's pros and cons to everything, right? It's like there's so many things that were awesome about being a kid, but there are also things that totally sucked. All right, who's next? Ah, we got the bolt from the blue. I had to make my own card because I didn't have one. Well, I guess I could pull it from the Alchemy of Astrology, but then if I did that, it wouldn't come out as a card. So, all right. Oh, timestamp. 5732. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, we're on the sixth. Oh, Kathy. We're on the sixth one. I think I'm making okay time. I tried to time it where I would finish whenever the eclipse is over, at least here where I am. I think I might go over just a little bit. I have like an hour. The eclipse will be over in an hour. Because bolt from the blue, what do you need to know about this eclipse energy and transformation? It's trying to transform. I like the rainbows. There's not enough rainbows in the world for you, Kathy. Oh, dang it. Ophiuchus. The bolt from the blue is thinking too hard about something. All right. I almost feel like this is something. What is this is a rewiring. This is a rewiring for you. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I feel like it's like you could feel it. Like, I don't know, like, or maybe you can hear crackles or something. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but that's what I'm getting. Do you hear crackles? I don't know the dates for Ophiuchus. It's somewhere near like Sagittarius and Scorpio, I think. Oh, wow. Out of all the cards, we get pulverized again. That's interesting. Oh, was it Scorpio that got this, right? Isn't there like 90 something cards? So we get pulverized again. So it's so it's about crushing up, analyzing the aches, but it's almost as if you're getting some kind of rewiring in order to do it like more efficiently, or to analyze it appropriately, or I am super intrigued here. Because like here, it's like even if you just look at this picture, it almost looks like she's listening intently, like receiving instructions or something. It's like whatever this is, it's coming in through the crown, but like it seems as if there's some kind of auditory component. So the one I have is 91, but the new one has 99, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the moon. That's weird. I wonder if you're like bypassing something here. Because like the whole focus right now during this eclipse is the solar, and the moon, it's a new moon. So, but you've got this full moon here showing up. You you might be multitasking here. OPHIUCHUS. It's weird. It's like you're getting these like weird crackling codes from the sun, yet the moon is coming out. I almost wonder if this is a two-parter, or if there's something for you. It's almost like part 2 is a lunar eclipse for you somehow. Dang it with the cups. Okay, so what? I'm not really. It's not so much about the cups for you, I don't think. It's about the mountain. There's some kind of like I don't know what you're doing here, what you're trying to transform, whatever this rebirth or new thing is for you, but it seems like it is a big thing, kind of like how Virgo had that big bird in the sky. You've got something going on here too, and it seems like there's a little bit of precision going on here. It's like you're getting some kind of codes from the sun. You're listening intently. You're receiving instructions on how to pulverize something. But really, the pulverizing is analyzing some kind of like trauma or something. And it's kind of a great feat. It's a huge accomplishment that you're working on here. But the thing is with the moon, I don't know if you are aware how like important or big this is. Oh geez. 10 of Pentacles. This is big. That's wow. There's a rainbow, Kathy. All right, let's look at this pulverize. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Okay, so we have endurance. We have endurance here, so you're going to need to keep up your strength here because it is a great feat. You're gonna eat your Wheaties. What else can we know about this? It does. It does sound collective, doesn't it? All right, we have the Page of Cups. So, oh, that's why. That's why these that's why these traumas need to be eased. That's why these little micro aches or these aches need to be microanalyzed, because you're meant to you're meant to put in order to get past this mountain to get to the pentacles. It's like you have to put yourself in a state of receptivity, which is kind of what you're doing here, listening, because the Page of Cups is always like my listener card. It means being open to listening, and that's it's kind of what's going on there. Dude, even here, it almost looks like she's listening to this. I don't know, what is she holding? A potato? She's listening to the potato. But you can plug stuff into a potato and get some currents. Potato clock. Oh, the Magician. Yeah, oh, look at that. Look at the swirling. That's like the she. That's like the she, the symbol for the she. And look, that's how all the pentacles are swirling around. Ooh, there's something going on here. And look, again, we get this flashover card with things coming out of the head. And look at this big, huge sprout. Yeah, there's something going on here. Eat your Wheaties, Ophiuchus. All right. We're done with, this is the message for Ophiuchus. We're going to move on to the next one. Potatoes are delicious. They're very filling too. Low calorie. Listen to your potato calling you. That's it. That's my next series, potato messages. Every sign is a different potato. No, I'm just kidding. I do need to think about my next series though, because I don't know what to pick. I've actually finished the all the Halloween ones. So I don't know what my next series will be. It might be one of those 3-parters where I do like 3 oracle cards and read each one. Spud signs. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn is next. 10840. 10840. All right, Capricorn. Sometimes I feel like my Capricorn messages are like, they're either like really good or they're like really oof. All right, Capricorn. What do you need to know about these eclipse energies and the transformation? Eclipse energies, transformation for Capricorn. Oh, that is so sweet. You get a sweet one. All right, so we have Let Love Grow. Now, there is a little bit of a hitch with this card, though, because, again, with the heads, I don't know what the deal is with, maybe this is a theme in the collective, or at least just for the eclipse energies, but it's like we've got this couple, and it's almost as if there is certain thoughts that are trapped, right? Because you've got this skull in a bubble, certain thoughts that are trapped. And I don't know if these are preconceptions or outdated mentalities or something that are it seems like they're a threat to the couple. I don't know what that really means, but it's something about like letting something grow organically as opposed to preconceived notions of how it should grow. Oh, that is a Lenny Kravitz song. Capricorn. Are you shitting me? We get this again. All right, so it's officially a trend in the collective. Pulverize. It's a thing. At least for the eclipse transformation energies here. Wow, we're all meant to atomize pains. All right, I want to read everything on the card here. So atomize pains, crush to powder, soften the hurts, deconstruct to reconstruct, microanalyze aches, ease traumas. I almost feel like like that whole deconstruct to reconstruct has something to do with, on this card here, to kind of deconstruct, meaning kind of remove some of these tangles here that are just leached from this preconceived notion. You know what I mean? So it can form the way it's supposed to form. You know what I mean? I'm repeating myself. Okay. All right. Let's get the witchy cards. Tiff, I agree. Pluto needs to leave Capricorn. It needs to just go to Aquarius and camp out. Set up camp. This back and forth is craziness. So, Capricorn, you literally get the transformation card. So, it doesn't tell us a whole lot, but, excuse me, I can see a ball here that is cracked, which is kind of what we were talking about. We need to kind of crack open, dismantle the preconceived stuff. So, kind of makes sense. All right, let's get to tarot for clarification for Capricorn. So we're breaking apart preconceived notions to let love grow. All right, so we have the gentle deer coming out, Mother of Pentacles. See, I like this because the Mother of Pentacles, she absolutely knows growth. She's experienced with growth. So like, it's not so much, oh, that's interesting. It's not so much having it grow. It's the love. It's not the growth that's the issue here that needs special attention. It's letting love grow. Oh, there's some hurts. There's some hurts behind it. That's why this is what needs to be pulverized. Okay, Capricorn? I'm not worthy of love. I don't deserve love. I'm not lovable. That's what needs pulverized. And then here we have, oh, community. Ah, I like that. That feels good, actually. This feels really good because you've got this, it's almost like you've got this big ray of something focus, right? Coming out of the heart space. And it's like illuminating some kind of community for you, like your soul tribe or your pals or family or what have you. And for some of you, this may be about trusting people. Because like letting love grow in your community, like if you let the love grow, you can become a closer knit community, but you have to be willing to you got to trust in the first place. You got to, take that first step. It's like a step towards belonging. And this 5 of Pentacles can definitely be a card of feeling like you don't belong in a community for whatever reason. Oh, we have the sun. Check it out. You're the first. I think you're the first. Are you the first sign to get the actual sun when we're doing the solar eclipse reading? This, to me, this is a signifier of after. We must immediately cut and find out what is the after. Oh, the tower. It's good though. It's good though. That's the shakeup. That's the transformation. It's almost like there's some kind of guaranteed, and I don't like giving guarantees when I read cards, but it's almost like there's almost no way this transformation will not happen as long as you give love a chance. It's like whatever you're trying to transform in your life, whether it is the love within yourself, love of a community, what have you, it's like just break open whatever preconceived notions you have and do your thing because you know how to grow stuff, Capricorn. You're one of the best at it. Awesome. I like this. Very good. All right. So that's Capricorn's message, and we're going to move to the next. You want a love deck, Tiff? I wouldn't even know what love deck to buy. Although I did the Tarot of the Night. That one seems a little bit lovey. Romantical. I don't have a lot of romance decks. That's for sure. All right, next is Pisces. Pisces, the dreamer. All right. Time 1:19:44. All right, eclipse energy, transformation. What does Pisces need to know? No, I don't do love decks. Not generally. I don't do very many twin flame readings either. All right, Pisces. Well, that's interesting. I'm surprised. Compassion for others, Pisces. I don't know about that. I don't feel like you have a lack of compassion for others, Pisces. I feel like these plants are invading you and there is some leakage going on here. Maybe it's about too much compassion for others. I don't know. There's something off about it. It's not literal. Whatever the message is from this card, it's not literal. There's something kind of taking over, like overgrown, or I don't know. It just feels slightly uncomfortable. Kathy. Good point, Russell. Oh, it does. It doesn't have a lot of color in it. I tried not to pick any decks that had a lot of color, well, except for this one, because you know, like the Eclipse, it's removing the light, and I don't know. That was my reasoning. My Eclipse dinner, awesome. Okay. So we have a quincunx. Say that carefully. At odds with things. Yeah, I'm at odds with that card. At odds with things, not speaking honestly, existing but opposing, rationalizing differences, rationalizing, awkward, challenges. So the word that really stuck out the most here is rationalizing. So if you combine rationalizing with compassion for others, this is making excuses. So it's not really accusatory, Pisces. It's more like, it's just kind of like a heads up. Like, hey, you might want to look in this area just in case. I don't think this is coming through as a, damn it, Pisces, why are you blah, blah, blah. It's not really like that. It's just like, check this and make sure before you continue transforming her. You know what I mean? Oh, Kathy, you watched a creepy documentary about those? Did the Knight of Cups show up? All right, compassion for others, rationalizing. And then the kid gloves come out. A little special treatment here, Pisces. A little special treatment. This is tiptoeing. This is tiptoeing around a situation here. I feel like just so far, I mean, this is making sense. The like these plants that are kind of invading, it's the more you like, the more somebody would make excuse, like if you make excuses for people, if you treat everyone with kid gloves, it's like you're creating all these conditions and excess things you got to think about before, you know what I mean? It's just, at some point it becomes either completely overgrown, invasive, or unnatural, you know? Well, I can see that, Russell, because even like in this picture, like, you know, holding yourself back, it's like this, like all these overgrown invasive plants are going, you know, it's like they're keeping them down, you know? Maybe Pisces just needs to do some landscaping. Didn't Rob have a Virgo reading like that once? Oof, okay. So here's the overgrowth. So it's kind of just showing another example of the overgrowth of how complicated things can be and how much of a burden it can be if you allow all these special circumstances for everybody. You know what I mean? And it needs to end. Here's your death and rebirth. Here is your transformation. End all the special treatment. Take off the kid gloves. And you know, minimize the excuses if you're using them, and things will look a little bit better. You at least won't have plants in your eyes. So what's this here? Oh, you have the creature's paw too. It's funny because your creature's paw I would think would be like you know, like a fin or a blowhole, or you know. It's Kiki. Hey. How interesting is it that we've got this glove here, and then we have the creature's paw. Before, when the creature's paw came out, it was about like Sagittarius being themselves, right? So it's like take this glove off and use your real hand, or you know, yeah, because you're the King of Cups, Pisces. You're the master of this dang water. If you got some water plants that are out of control, you know what to do about it. And the Queen of Cups. Come on. That's beautiful. So it's kind of hinting, I feel like this King and Queen of Cups together is hinting at maybe something down the road here, Pisces, that is available for you if you ease some of the burdens that you might be creating for yourself. So basically, take a look. Just take a look. It's more like a heads up. It's not so much accusatory. It's just like, hey, check this just to make sure. All right, Pisces. Let's move to the next. Boom, boom. Yes, clean the aquarium. Like, at least get this one out of your eye, because that looks so uncomfortable. All right. It's like you're going to make me cry. You're already tearing up. All right, who is next? All right, we have Gemini. Gemini next. All right, eclipse. Solar eclipse, transformation. What does Gemini need to know? Ooh, Gemini, 130:17. All right, mid shuffle. All right, Gemini, solar eclipse, ooh. You got the same thing as Capricorn. Let love grow. You know, I feel like I've been getting a lot of like coupling or soulmate or more love-ish messages for Gemini lately. So let's see. How does this work? How does this work for Gemini? Well, that was really quick. Let's just look at these. So we have Maki Maki, the well-tempered warrior, cosmic egg hunting, winning, standing alone, and then we have Capricorn. So yeah, it's similar to Capricorn, but we have Janus faced, wholehearted wisdom. Oh, I can't read it. It's so small. Hellborn joy? I don't know what that is. Russell, what's hellborn joy? Yeah, Gemini would have 2 cards. Fermentation, putrefaction. Well, I mean, that's that transformation type energy, so that makes sense. Wholehearted wisdom and the well-tempered warrior. Okay, I mean, these two do kind of go together here. I could see how they would be related to some kind of like love grows situation. But it's individual. It's like it's again along those lines of like your authentic self, right? So let's get the witchy cards. To be happy with the darker sides of life. Oh, weird, Sandra. All right, Gemini. What is this about? Let love grow. Ah, so you have the devotion card too. It's about some kind of spirit. What are you devoted to though? Because earlier when this card came out, it was about the spirit singing a song to you, but this is about something else. This is like, it almost seems like it's more about commitment. Like, how committed are you to letting love grow with it? Like, love grow. It's like, is it being nurtured? Or is it being, like, strangled or something, you know? Like, is it, like, are you squeezing it too hard? Because down here we've got, like, this, what seems to be, like, with the Maki Maki, just a very, like, you got, like, the well-tempered warrior. It's like, it's not, there's no pushing, there's no, it seems a little bit more easygoing. Because, like, even the dark side of something doesn't even necessarily have to be, like, aggressive or, you know what I mean? All right, so Gemini, it looks to me like there is it's like you're trying to determine what's for you. Like, do I nurture this? Do I not nurture this? Do I devote myself to this? Do I not devote myself to this? Where, like, in the grand scheme of things, how is this all going to work out? So there is some kind of underlying feeling of, like, what if, or FOMO, or something like that. There's just a little hint of that going on. Yeah, like afraid to bite the apple. What if it's a poison apple? What if I can't trust this apple? I don't know, there's something about roles too, like what roles you play. Which role do you play in this picture here? Are you the one doing like the hanging on, or are you the one being hung on to her? You know what I mean? Where is this? Where is the devotion stemming from? Because there's obviously something to be learned here. I'm not 100% what it actually is for you though, Gemini. So we have the Four of Swords. This is after the battle. This is after. It's like putting down the weapons, putting down the tools. But it also could be putting down the thoughts, you know, like putting down the thoughts of anxiety, or putting down the thoughts of needing to know, and letting something natural take its course the way it's supposed to be without having to worry about it, you know? Like, am I nurturing it enough, or am I not nurturing? That's how we get there. Very cool. That's how you get there. Just like Cancer. It's like, just take a look. Take a look at what's going on up here. Like, if, you know, the source of devotion is, you know, are you doing it too much, not enough? And kind of lighten up the worries a little bit here. Maybe up the trust factor a little bit. And I think that will help, at least. That'll help get you like to this place where you can flow a lot freer. All right, Gemini. I hear the kitty kitty. It's too early for dinner. I don't know what they want. It does. It does look like an eclipse above there. I think the Emperor card is the one that has the big eclipse on it. I think that's another reason why I picked the Wild Unknown. Do you hear the kitty? Maybe. All right, Taurus, you're up. Taurus, 140-20. Okay, Taurus. Eclipse energy. Transformation. What does Taurus need to know? Something transforming for Taurus. Kitty wants outside. Oh, look at you. Opulence. It's time to lead. Uh-huh. All right, Taurus. Me stepping up. All right, Taurus stepping up. It's time to lead. I almost wonder if this kind of eclipse energy is trying to create some kind of space for you to, I don't know, like to shine a little bit, like to be like either shine a little bit or be like the leader of the pack in a way. Oh, the lunar eclipse is in Taurus. Oh, interesting. Huh. I know a Taurus who has a thing for Saturn. So we have Saturn. All right. So this is natural world love. Animism. Ooh, I like that. Pain absorbing, non-judgmental, linear time, physical presence, hearing others. All right. This actually feels very sturdy. This feels like very sturdy energy. You'll never guess who, Holly. Patrick. Oh, yeah, you guessed it, Russell. All right. Which cards? Eclipse, transformation. Fate. Wow. How about that? So it's about time. The weaving has been woven. Okay, Taurus, the weaving has been woven. All right, so tell us about this fate for Taurus. They're fated to transform, fated to shine. Ooh, the Hierophant. That's a perfect card. We got the Hierophant. Ooh, Ten of Swords. No, that's actually a pretty good card because it's over. It's like you made it. You made it through. You made it through all that shit, Taurus. It's finally time. That's pretty cool. You made it through all of that. Wow. I'd like just like this weird rash of shivers that just went up through me. So cool. Ooh, volcano. A Saturn volcano? I don't know about that. I don't know about a Saturn volcano. That might pinch. Saturn is also in Pisces. Oh my gosh, where's Patrick? Probably still on the treadmill running away from this reading. I don't know. All right, so we have like this. This is like a big deal. It's a big eruption, but it's weird. It's like it's not this. The vibe I'm getting from the Saturn card right now is not super intense. It's actually very strong and sturdy, like a rock or something. And I'm not seeing this volcano as Saturn blowing its top. I'm seeing this as a much needed eruption. And I think it's in order to get you in the forefront, Taurus. Page of Cups, that's the listening card. No way. So we have the Page of Cups. It's always my listening card. And one of the phrases here is hearing others. I wonder who you're listening to, or you're going to be listening to. Who are you going to hear? So you have the Chariot. So it's like you're supposed to keep an ear open here, Taurus, for your next vehicle. Because things are moving. There's an element of fate going on here. And I mean, we've got the confirmation from Spirit with the Hierophant card and the crow and the lightning. You know what I mean? Like it's done. It's like it's a done deal. Something is coming to the forefront and you're going to like it. It's good for you. It's meant for you. So just keep an ear out. Keep an ear out for your next vehicle. Opportunity for movement, victory, you know? Very cool. I like this. All right, Taurus. Hey, Nikki. All right, so next we're gonna heat things up with the little Aries. All right, Aries. How are you doing, Aries? Patrick is looking for a car. Really? I didn't know that. Well, there you go. There you go. Every once in a while, he will show up, and I swear, in either my Pisces or Taurus. All right, Aries, Eclipse, energy, area of transformation. What do you need to know? Oh, Aries, timestamp 150:00. Aries, Eclipse, transformation. What do you need to know? All right. Ooh, I like this. Honor your mystical creative force. Excuse me. Card number 22. Honor your mystical creative force. Yeah, I've kind of been feeling that with Aries a little bit. Like there's something, I don't know, there's something they're trying to do, but I feel like there's a lot of us are trying to do something, so I guess that's not just Aries. Saturn. And that's hilarious. Didn't he have like a keyword a while back? It was like explorer. It was like some kind of Ford explorer or expedition. He's going on look at an eclipse. Oh my god, y'all are killing me. That's hilarious. All right, so we have Earth coming in. It's about pragmatic physical truths. Cellular grounding, stability, open to magic. Open to magic. Okay. So you're being asked to honor your mystical creative force and to be open with magic here. Okay, open to magic. There's something, gosh, somebody had a reading. This is reminding me of a reading I did for the current series on my channel, but I forget which sign. It was something about having two components. I don't know. It might have been Libra, which I have not posted yet, so I'll just be quiet. All right, let's get the witchy cards. Oh, well, that's interesting. We have mushrooms. So either you're going on a little trip here, Aries, or you are expanding your consciousness in some way, shape, or form. Mushrooms do come from the earth. It's like what is it? The brain of the earth. Tapping into the brain of the earth. Ooh, I am substantial or I am meaningless. That's such like a big spectrum there. So what I'm seeing here, in the visuals on the oracle card here, is that there's a lot that you've tried to do, Aries. And I want to say that you have been successful with other transformations. But there's something difficult about this current one, and I feel like it's just because it's unfamiliar territory. Either that or there's something, I don't know, I'm getting the word compliant. Like there's something non-compliant. And that's why you're being asked to honor your mystical creative force, because it's not so much a practical pushing of something, if that makes any sense at all. Ooh, Tower. Okay. So we have the Tower. Oh, again with the Mother of Pentacles. Okay. So we like the Mother of Pentacles showing up here. in these eclipse readings because it's an energy of, yes, you know how to grow, so there's this big potential for growth, but because the Tower is here, that's something majorly unexpected, right? So some unexpected growth. So either you're going to have the situation where you kind of expand your consciousness a little bit and have some kind of realization about how something can grow, and just that realization is unexpected. Or what's the or? I feel like that was such a long sentence. No, it'll have to come back to me. I don't remember the or. All right, let's move to this. Oh, or it's going to be real damn slow. All right, Aries. There's nothing snail about you. That's weird. My cat. Do you hear my cats? They're like running up and down the house. Somebody needs to let them out. There's like 4 people here. No one's letting the cat out. Snail Aries, snaries. All right, what's up with the snail? Give us 2 cards. Tell us about the snail. Why is that here? Oh, it's slowing down on purpose. There's a slowdown. No wonder this earth energy is here. It's so much more dense than that fiery Aries energy. Things are going to slow down on purpose. And I think it has something to do with the way something is meant to grow. That's part of the transformation. Huh. Yeah, it's almost like if you're not going to honor your mystical creative force, if you're not going to be open to magic, it's like the universe is going to force it on you. Like, dang it, Aries, you're magical. Yeah, like a Knight of Pentacles energy or something, right, Kelly? But sometimes Aries can move so fast that they miss some details, you know? Or there's a potential. All right, we have 6 of Pentacles. It's kind of even keeled. Then you have the Hermit. Now there's the details. The details are in the Hermit. And see, this Hermit is not carrying... Oh, look at that. This Hermit is not carrying a lamp. They're carrying like a snake or a serpent, right? Check out what's transforming on Aries. The hair braid is transforming into a serpent. That's crazy. I don't even know what that means. It's weird. It's like in this card, it seems as if the hair is a part of you, right? So the serpent is a part of you, right? But it's a part of you that's transforming into something else. But whatever this is that's transforming into something else it's almost like it's licking the wounds of past transformations, past efforts, past trials and tribulations. This is so interesting. And it's like you're absolutely able to pull off what you're trying to transform right now, Aries. It just may not be in the way that you expect. It might be a lot slower. It might take a lot more time. There might be a lot of back and forth. But it's meant to happen. You can see it because of the snake. It's you that's transforming. Wow, that is really cool. I like that message. All right, Aries. Nice. We got 2 more to do. I got 2 more, and Libra is next. All right, Libra, 20128. All right, Libra. Libra, Eclipse, transformation. What does Libra need to know? Oh yeah, the solar eclipse is in Libra. All right, Libra, solar eclipse, transformation. What does Libra need to know? All right, what does Libra need to know? No way, you got the same thing. You got the same thing as Aries. All right, so we have 22. Honor your mystical creative force. So we literally just got this for Aries. So kind of already familiar with what it means or what it meant for Aries. Now we do see this kind of solar energy peeking through here. I'm just checking to see if there's anything that's coming through that's different for Libra. I am noticing here that there's no eyes, or the eyes are shut. Okay. Let's get the witch cards. No. Alchemy of astrology. I think it was the Libra reading on the current series that I haven't posted yet, where it had something to do with your magic. And it's powerful. And I'm not even going to post it till like the 20th or something late. Just doing one a day. But it is interesting that it's like the word force, because there's power behind that. Compose. Reprogramming. Relocation, learn, walking new routes, journeying to higher knowledge. It's in the house of travel. Where are you going, Libra? If I can just like, I can kind of imagine you like, just like, you know, going through like a wormhole or something. Traveling the universe, astral travel. Today's your birthday, Holly? My mom's birthday was yesterday. R.I.P. All right, Libra. Where are you going? And why is this important? Oh, the 20th is your birthday. I think that's when the Libra reading's coming out. Let me check my notebook. Yeah, 20th. Oh, we have a white dress. That seems kind of formal, Libra. You're getting all dolled up for this. Why? Is it a special occasion? It just seems formal, like almost ceremonial or something. Are you gonna be leading a ceremony? So we have the Mother of Cups, and this is somewhat cosmic here. It's like totally pointing to the white dress. And then we have the Father of Pentacles. That's weird. Is there a wedding? I mean, it could be a metaphorical marriage of something, but it's like there's this, it's like you're getting ready for some kind of special happening here, Libra, and your task here is to really be open to magic, specifically your magic, and honoring just how powerful that is, because whatever is special or sacred or significant about this, it's like you're meant to pay very close attention, and it's of the cosmic variety. And it's almost like it's being overlooked by like something even bigger. You know what I mean? Like a much, like something more divine, a much lighter light, a much, you know what I mean? Like that's very cool, but a little crazy. Like, I mean, why wouldn't you honor the magic, right? I mean, why wouldn't you? And it's not the magic, it's your magic. You're being open to magic here, but you're honoring here. Oh, a wall. We don't want a wall. Dang it. There's the insert monkey wrench, folks. All right, what's the wall about? I don't like the wall. Okay, is this a boundary that's coming down? Is this one of those deconstruction things so that you can, let's see, what's this about? What's the wall about for Libra? Hold on, let me shuffle. See, like on the doors of the wall, there is an eyeball. So the wall is there to prevent seeing it, right? But I don't know if that's your wall or someone else's wall. You know what I'm saying? A boundary, what do you say? A boundary around a higher realm of knowledge. That makes sense. That makes sense. So what do we need to know about this, though? I mean, the eye on there, the eyeball on the card, it's like, it's meant to be seen, but by who? And what does Libra need to know about this? All right, tell us what we can know. Tell us what we can know. Two of Cups looks slightly romantical here, but it's also this intertwining of energies. It's There's mingling. There's a mingling that needs to happen. Is this mingling the metaphorical marriage? What is this? Or is it more like a yin-yang, masculine, feminine, something like that? Because here it's like we've got this journeying to higher knowledge, yet it's all bricked up. Huh. Five of Wands, but this doesn't feel like the Five of Wands. I'm not seeing like the conflict. I'm not seeing the confusion. What am I missing here? I mean, like, yeah, okay, a couple sticks get dropped, but... Oh, okay. This is answering the question I was asking about the wall. Okay, so I could see the birds might be fighting over the sticks, right? Like, it's almost like there's a sacredness to whatever's in here, which is why there's a wall around it. There's some kind of merging or marriage or something, so some kind of merging that needs to happen with you, Libra, before you can access the entirety of this, because it's like a precious commodity. People would, if it was in the wrong hands, it would get tarnished. People would fight over it, or stake claim, or you know what I mean, something like that. But I'm not 100% clear on what this union is for you, what you're merging with, but whatever it is, it's specifically special. Because a white dress is very specific, like only the bride wears the white dress, like in a wedding, only the bride, and it has special significance. It also signifies purity, like only the pure of heart can see this information, or something like that. But it's of a mystical nature. Very freaking cool. Very cool. All right, Libra. Whew. No broken souls to enter. It's almost like it's almost like there's certain ways, like the universe forces us to recognize that we, what needs healed, what parts, and even like they show us how to do it. It's kind of cool. All right, last one. Leo. All right, Leo. 2/14/58. All right, a little drink. Thank y'all so much for hanging out for the whole time. Oh, thanks, Kiki. I don't want that brain card to come out again. I saw it at the bottom of the deck. All right, Leo. Solar eclipse. Transformation. What does Leo need to know? What does does Leo need to be aware of? Oof, okay. So we got that whole compassion thing again, but okay, so for Leo, what I'm getting for you, Leo, is that there is this feels social. This feels social. It feels like opinions, like what people think of you, how you're seen, and how that affects you. So let's see where this goes. Let's get an alchemy card. Shuffle here. I don't think it's about your compassion for others. I think it's about how you perceive what, like if, like maybe you're perceiving their compassion for you or something. Compassion of others. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. No! You're missing the fireworks and the spooky the spooky skeletons. Earth. Whoa. Okay. So this solar eclipse has this is the third, I think it's like the third sign where Earth is playing some kind of part in this. So what I'm getting with just Earth and this compassion of others and like kind of like how people feel about you or your perception of or that kind of thing. I I think this is like 3D stuff. Like there's whatever this transformation is that you're in the midst of, Leo, it's very it's like material world here. And let's get the witchy cards. All right, Leo. All right, for Leo, one card each. Ah, you get the transformation card. Well, at least we're confirming what we're reading about. And then we'll save that for later. So this is tricky because we have the transformation card, which is fine and good and all, but how on earth do we transform the way others have compassion for us? Is that even a thing? So this seems tricky, Leo. It's almost like, it's weird. It's almost like one of those things where like you care but you don't care. But you're trying to make it more real. I don't know. This might have something to do with some masks. Yay, purple hearts for Eve. Yeah, that's a good point, Russell. By living compassion, you'll receive compassion. Ah, High Priestess. We're tuning into ourselves here. We're tuning into ourselves here, Leo. Oh. All right, we're going to show ourselves a little bit of love here, Leo. This right here is the key to this is the entire key to the transformation that is trying to happen for you right now. If you are worried about what others think of you, if you're worried about what you think of you, if you're worried about who has compassion for what, the solution, I mean, not the solution, but one like a remedy is right here. It's like you've got it's about being in tune, right? Like really being in tune with yourself and then opening that door to, of self-love. That's going to do it's going to do wonders. It's just going to like burst in this love rainbow kind of energy here. It's so different than what this feels like. This feels dense, it feels dank. It feels like like it almost makes me think of like mildew or something. Like it's not helping anybody. You know what I mean? And so here, you know, I don't really know if I'm allowed to show that. Am I allowed to show that on YouTube? Anyway, we know what it is. It's a rope. So we're just gonna say rope. What is this rope about? Because generally the only time I see a rope is on the hangman, which would be like that whole perspective thing or sacrifice. But if you can also, like, I mean, I am in Texas. I mean, you can make a little lasso and catch yourself a little animal or something. Let's see, what's the rope about? So we have the King of Pentacles. He has got like a whole landscape in the palm of his hand. He's got an entire landscape in the palm of his hand. It's like, wait, let me get the other card out. And it's weird because it's like he's holding something in his hand, but it's actually like right behind him. It's the same landscape. There might be something here about macro, micro, within, without, or you know what I mean? I almost think this calls for a Lafruma card, but we'll see. Ten of Swords. Ooh, this is a nice Ten of Swords. Okay, so the rope here can also be an ending of something. That's kind of being confirmed here with the Ten of Swords. Just generic meaning, it's over. Like it's finally over. You've been through a lot. It's like there's something that you've learned here, Leo, about the big picture versus the small details. But I feel like you need a Lifruma card. I do. You're the only one, Leo. The Hangman is our divine self waiting to join us. Ooh. All right, Lifruma for Leo. Lifruma healing. And another thing with just the Ten of Swords, just the imagery here, it's like it looks like really coming face to face with some kind of divine knowledge or awareness of some sort. All right, Thorn Portal Giant. We're just going to read the card real quick. Dense, thorny thickets encircle sacred spaces. The fairy-infested black thorn briars call and pull you to their spiked, enchanting, entrancing entrance to the other place. Leaves and purple-fruited sloes drop as its naked, twisted black skeleton shifts and shivers, revealing a giant gateway. Dare you? You do. I think you do dare. Especially knowing this here, I think you'll be okay to dare. I don't know that you would dare from this space, but I think with this whole transformation and you really tuning in, I think it's totally possible. Portal, on we go. Leo would dare, right? All right, we're done. We're done. We did it. We made it through all the signs. Cool, cool, cool. And the eclipse is over. We survived. The world didn't end. The rapture didn't come. My cats made it out of the house. Someone let them out. All is well. All right. Cards are up. All right, cool. So much like I am terrible at transitioning between the readings, I'm also terrible at ending these. So thank you, Russell. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, everyone who showed up for me today. That's so awesome that you stayed. It touches my heart, the support I get. And thank you, Soul Explorer and Holly. All right, love you all to pieces, and I'll see you next time. And I'll be posting one video a day of the rest of the current series, and I'll be putting my thinking cap on for the next one. All right, love y'all. See you later.